this is a general issue with everybody who's in online business, but it's the buy my book syndrome. It's like, hello, I'm Tim, buy my book. It's like, well, and then they go into a whole sales pitch. It's the whole kind of like Dragon's Den approach to it. And the problem is that, well, this is one of my weird analogies. I always get mixed up in metaphors, analogies, and the rest of it. I should, as an author, I should know all the difference. But marketing is like trying to catch a cat. So have you ever tried to pick up a cat that's sitting across the room somewhere? If you just rush straight towards it, you're never going to catch the thing because it's quicker than you.
Yeah.
And that is what, like, authors are just trying to, like, buy my book. And it's basically, I'm just straight in to, like, get the sale. And the thing is, like, if you did that 50,000 times, you might get 10 or 20 people, for whatever reason, might say yes. But it's just terribly, terribly inefficient way of doing it, and it really causes damage to all the people who are turned off by you doing it. And I've seen it in person as well. I remember I went to Social Media Marketing World, I think it was like 2017. And this guy comes up to me, shoves a business card in my hand and says, "Let's connect." And before I even like, "Who the hell are you?" he's gone on to the next person.
Wow.
And
wow.
He sent me like a letter in the post, or sort of like after the event, and I'm like, well, I don't even know who you are. So yeah, I mean, the whole sales process in general. If you're trying to sell, I mean, there's a couple of stages like people like screw up, and writers are especially good at screwing up. One is what's called qualification. Is the person interested in my product, and can they buy it? So if you've got a book about fishing, you shouldn't be going up to somebody who has no interest in fishing and trying to sell them your fishing book. But the number of people who do that kind of stuff, it's kind of like, because what the problem is, it's like, let's say if I connect with somebody who isn't into fishing, but I've got a fishing book, but they like me, then they become a potential person for recommending me to other people, even at the same event. So let's say like there's only 2 people in this conference or event who like fishing. If I go up to somebody else and say, "Well, I've got this book about fishing, blah, blah, blah," but yeah, you're not into fishing, that's fine. Then chances are when they meet the other person who's really goes on about how they're really into fishing, they're going to say, "Oh, you should meet Tim."